Hi friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Objectivo Study. Today we will be discussing about ratio and proportions. Some of the basic shortcuts how to solve problems we will be discussing in this video. First of all, what is a ratio? Ratio is nothing but comparison of two or more similar quantities. It is not only a comparison, it also establishes a relationship between two or more similar quantities. See, for example, ratio of two numbers a and b is 3:2. It is nothing but it is establishing a relationship between value a and also value b in the ratio 3:2. Ratio is a is to b equal to 3:2. Ratio is also written as a by b is equal to 3/2. Any ratio is also written as a by b is equal to 3/2. Next, here a is known as antecedent and b is known as consequent. Inverse ratio of a by b is equal to b by a. Inverse ratio. Not only inverse ratio, we have some other ratios like duplicate ratio. Duplicate ratio is nothing but a square is to b square. And triplicate ratio is nothing but a cube is to b cube. And subduplicate ratio is nothing but square root of a is to square root of b, and subtriplicate ratio is cube root of a is to cube root of b. It is subtriplicate ratio. These formulas are very important to remember because we will be getting this type of question, like they will be giving an example in exam, like if the ratio of a and b is 3:2, find the subduplicate ratio. Then we have to write square root of 3 is to square root of 2. And next, here example C. In a school there are 200 boys and 150 girls. Find the ratio of boys and girls. Ratio of boys is to girls is equal to 200 is to 150. We will be dividing with 10, 20 is to 15. We will be dividing 5, 4 is to 3. So, ratio of boys and girls is 4 is to 3. The inverse ratio of boys is to girls is 3 is to 4. And next example, inverse ratio, find the inverse ratio of 2 is to 3 is to 4. Finding inverse ratio of 2 is to 3, 1/2 is to 1/3 is to 1/4. Now we have to, not in fractions, we have to show the value in numbers. So we will be multiplying the whole every fraction with 12, because 12 is the LCM of 2, 3 and 4. So into 12, 1/2 into 12 we will get 6, 1/3 into 12 4, 1/4 into 12 3. Therefore inverse ratio of 2 is to 3 is to 4 is 6 is to 4 is to 3. And next, what is compound ratio? Compound ratio, see, if A is to B and C is to D are two ratios, then compound ratio is A is to C, AC is to BD. See here, compound ratio is nothing but multiplication of two or more ratios. A by B is one ratio and C by D is another ratio. We will be multiplying both the ratio to get compound ratio. We will be getting AC by BD. That is nothing but AC is to BD. Next, what is proportion? Proportion is nothing but equality of two ratios. That is, A is to B is equal to C is to D. That is nothing but A by B is equal to C by D. It is nothing but AD is equal to BC. Here A and D are known as extremes and B and C are known as means. That is nothing but in a proportion, always product of extreme should always be equal to product of means. Now I will be discussing some few problems on ratios and proportions and how to solve them very easily and quickly. See here, first problem. If A is to B is equal to 7 is to 5 and B is to C is equal to 9 is to 11, find A is to B is to C. A is to B is equal to 7 is to 5 and B is to C is equal to 9 is to 11. B is to C. B is common, so we will be writing B on the below the next B. 7 into 9, 63 is to 5 into 9, 45 is to 5 into 11, 55. Therefore, ratio of A is to B is to C is equal to 63 is to 45 is to 55. Now we are seeing the solution. See, A is to B equal to 7 is to 5. B is to C equal to 9 is to 11. Therefore, A is to B is to C equal to 63 is to 45 is to 55. Therefore, correct answer is option B. The ratio of A is to B is to C is equal to 63 is to 45 is to 55. Next is second problem. Find the compound ratio of 2 is to 3, 4 is to 5, 6 to 7. Compound ratio is nothing but multiplication of the ratios. See, compound ratio equal to 2/3 into 4/5 into 6/7. 2 into 4 into 6, 48. 3 into 5 into 7, 105. Therefore, 48 is to 105. 16 is to 35. We'll be cancelling with 3. We'll be getting 16 is to 35. Therefore, compound ratio is equal to 16 is to 35. Next problem. Find the fourth proportion of 2, 12 and 3 is. Fourth proportion is nothing but fourth number in a proportion. See, if we written this in proportional way, 2 is to 12 is one ratio and 3 is to x is another ratio. Here x is the fourth proportional value we have to find. Therefore, product of extremes 2 into x is equal to product of means 12 into 3. Therefore, x is equal to 18. We'll be seeing next question. Next question is divide 500 in the ratio 2 is to 3. 500 should be divided in the ratio 2 is to 3. 2 plus 3, 5 parts though, so that 500 should be divided into 5 parts. Each part is equal to 500 by 500. Therefore, first part is equal to 2 into 100, 200, and second part is equal to 3 into 100, 300. We have also other way. In other way, 2 parts, 5 into 2 by 5, 500 into 2 by 5, that is equal to 200. 3 parts, 500 into 3 by 5, that is equal to 300. This is the most common problem we will be seeing in every examination. Dividing one some amount of money to two persons equally. Next, find the mean proportion. Mean proportion is nothing but we have to find the geometric mean of the given numbers 64 and 81. See, 681. X is nothing but geometric mean of 64 and 81. X is equal to square root of 64 into 81. X is equal to 8 into 9. That is equal to 72. Mean proportion is nothing but we have to find the mid. Like geometric mean. Mean is nothing but we'll be finding mid. Similarly, mean proportion is where we have to find the geometric mean of given two numbers. If you want this PPT, please mail us to objectivestudy@gmail.com, or you have any queries, you can ask us in the you can ask in the comment section. If you like our video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.